welcome to the Theatre Cafe. Oh, it might as well be best if I turned that on. It says on.
Oh, there we are. That's better, isn't it? Oh, the technical, not very good at that. Anyway, welcome to the Theatre Cafe. We are very lucky this afternoon to have been joined by Frances Ruffelle and Craig Bierko. Thank you very much for coming. Very nice to see you.
Please sit down. Please sit.
It's not your first time here, is it?
No.
Because we've met for coffee before.
Yes. We just, did we do an interview here, but not a live one?
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, about 3 years ago, I think. It was a long time ago. Yeah, I know. Ages ago. So you're in London to do a couple of shows at the Crazy Coqs.
Yes.
Tell us about it.
Oh, well, I do this show in New York every month, and it's called Frances Ruffelle Lives in New York, because I wanted New York to know that I live there. And I do, and it's about my story from, actually, it's my, should I tell my story? Heartbreak to empowerment, really. So it starts sort of when I was in a very dark place in my life, and then it ends up in a very happy and content place. So it's not all doom and gloom, it's quite funny and fun and real. So that's what I do, but I didn't call it Frances Ruffelle Lives in New York in London, even though it is the same show. It's just called Back at Zadell's, or Back at Crazy Coqs, actually, I think, maybe.
Yeah, because you have done quite a lot of those shows in London when you were living here, haven't you? Because I've been to quite a few.
Yeah.
And they're really, they're not cabaret, are they? Just tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, actually, without sounding too pretentious, I probably will sound pretentious, but it's more of a theatre piece. It's it's like a musical. Each song carries a story further, and in between the songs there's what I call vignettes, which are sort of poems that I've written with the amazing Gwyneth Herbert, and they tell the life story, and the different relationships and things. And am I giving it away if I say that it kind of, near the end of the show, it kind of becomes present day?
Oh, yeah, and it does sort of chart bits of your career and your life as well, doesn't it?
Kind of. I mean, obviously, I do sing on my own because I'd be slapped if I didn't. So I fit that in, but I fit it in with the story. So.
Yeah, and it is. It's a fantastic piece, and actually, I love it when I came to see it at Zadell because it's so intimate, isn't it? In that lovely lounge area, it's just gorgeous.
It is my favourite venue. I make zero money by the time I'm in the band, but I don't do it for that. I mean, nobody really does do this kind of work for money and do it for love. And but the story's changed a lot since you've seen it, actually. So and lots of vignettes have been written, and it's developed. But it is quite similar to the one you've seen.
Yeah.
But you'll see the differences. And also, I'm writing a new record. Can we call it record? A new album. So I'm actually trying one of the new songs that I've written with the wonderful Mike Thorne, and that's going to start the show. So that'll be the first time I've ever sung it live, which is a bit scary.
That's really exciting. And Craig, are you going to be there? Are you taking part?
Absolutely not. And I won't come off as sounding the least bit pretentious. I don't think you did anyway. I thought it was a good explanation. But I have this accent, which is a governor. It's a pretension governor. So I can't sound pretentious even if I try. I sound like a cowboy. Really. But I
You kind of are in it.
It's such a good show. I can't. I mean, there are people who enjoy cabaret. Not the play cabaret, but the style of presentation. I'm certainly not one of them. My mind wanders, and and then eventually I will. And I remember the first time I saw it, I just was transfixed because it's a story that kind of creeps up on you. And it does. I'm not giving anything away by saying that it begins as if you're watching a cabaret show, but then you find you're getting emotionally involved. And I got so emotionally involved, I forgot I had an entrance coming up. I made it, but it was a lot to distract me from my distraction, which is that I usually get very distracted with these things. But I really enjoyed it. It's really worth checking out. It's so beautiful and moving.
So you are actually putting in a little guest performance then?
Well, this time, unfortunately, I'm going to have to be back in New. What happened?
It's gone again. You're just going to have to speak loudly.
I find theatrical. That's the good thing about having theatrical training, isn't it?
So you get
Yes.
I can't make it this time. I'm going to have to be home in New York, unless we can figure out a way to Skype it. But that doesn't matter.
We thought about that, didn't we? But
Yeah.
maybe one day. But he plays the role of Mr. Shirley Temple. Each of my characters, they're kind of named after drinks. They're named after drinks. So Mr. Shirley Temple was written for Craig, and Craig wrote it actually with me. But this time I have Anthony Barclay playing Mr. Shirley Temple, and I did the original Children of Eden with him, and so we're going to put that original song in there. The original way it was sung as well, because we don't know the new way. So that will be really fun. So it's kind of we're gonna adapt that. It'll be a changed role.
It's also fun because you think you're going to a one-woman show and you're going to like a 9-person show.
That's why I make no money.
But it's worth it.
I have 3 guests. I have Jackie Marks, who's in the original Les Mis company with me, which is fantastic. And we go back a long way because we went to school together as well. So we have a real connection, and she's playing my best mate in it. And I also have Kane. Oh my God! Please forgive me, Kane. I don't know your last name, but the beautiful Kane, who. So does anyone know?
From the Bible.
Yes.
Come back.
Yes.
Come back.
Okay, so Kane has agreed to do it as well. Sorry, I've knocked over the coffee. And he's got an amazing voice, and so he's learning a new song for it. He plays the Paris lover. So yeah, I don't want to give away too much actually. But it's a great group of people and a 4-piece band, fabulous band.
And just finally, tell us when it is.
Oh yeah, well actually, the first 2 are on the 7th of September, but they are sold out, which is lovely. And we've just added today the September the 11th, which is a Tuesday. And I'm also coming back to London again in October, so we're doing October the 15th. There may be another date, but we haven't confirmed that, because obviously we're sort of trying to slot in dates where people are sort of pulling out of their dates, because Crazy Coqs is really booked up for a long time.
Yeah. Fantastic. Well, I can't wait to come and see it next Friday.
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to it. And if you want to get tickets to, obviously not to next Friday because it's sold out, but if you click on the link in the post, it will take you to the website and you can buy tickets direct from there. Thank you so much for coming in. It's been an absolute pleasure to see you, as always. And I will look forward to seeing the show. And do come back soon.
Yes, I will. Thank you very much.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for the scroll.
Thank you very much. I wanted to pitch a show. If you haven't seen, there's a new show. There's a bunch of kids standing up for their rights in France. I don't know, but it's like the Miserables, I guess, and it's really something. Have you seen this?
No, I've never
You
seen
should
it.
check it out. It's really good. I saw it across the way.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you